Okay, let's see. Survey set.
Closer than Hulberg though. No, maybe not.
You shootout. Well, we've got some time on number 8 looking for lost ball here. How are you doing, man? Obviously taking a team to the state softball tournament. You have to be pretty proud of that. And you also have to be pretty proud to be named the coach of the year. What's that like, dude? Congratulations.
Yeah, a couple firsts for us. It was obviously the first round did not go the way we had planned. First Hillsboro, but we bounced back really nicely. Defeated Mayport in the consolation, and then winning the consolation versus Botno. The girls played really well. And then that moment that they announced that, the favorite part of all of it for me was my stepdaughter was there. She's kind of the reason I started playing, coaching, sorry, not playing. So that was a pretty special moment for me. She was emotional about it, and getting to share that with her. And my wife was there, my stepson Jersey was there. So that's the thing I'll remember about it the most. Shoot, just how proud she was of me in that moment and stuff, and sharing it with her.
Isn't it cool? Sports, I mean, you've been involved. You're a stud football player back in the day. You're a tremendous Jim Hill's athlete of the year back in, what was that, 99 or something like that?
Time ago.
Sports are so unique that way though, isn't it? That it really can do so much more than just be a game.
Yeah, you know, when you're being a stepdad, they call it bonus dad now. I remember I got into it just to relate to her. I was like, I didn't know how to relate to her. Nothing was working, and she showed some interest in that, and I started going to the games, and then it turned into, well, what if you coached? And I was like, okay, let me try and learn a little more about it, the game and stuff, and now we're at this point. I'm still going. I've signed up for year, what am I on, 6 overall. It'll be my 5th as a head coach, so some special moments being made, and we're hoping we got another good group returning, so it should be fun.
What a story. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for playing today, by the way.
All right.
All right, good luck. I found your ball, by the way. It's right here.
It's mine.
I think. It's white?
Yeah, it's white.
Okay.
I don't know, dude.
Andy, I know you don't need to warm up at all for this, because Lions don't warm up for a hunt and you're the pro. But we're playing number 11 today. We got some guns. We got the coach of the year for girls high school softball, and a couple of former all-region basketball players.
We can beat them.
It's old school stuff though. These are, I mean, we're all in our close to our 40s now.
I
Are
think
you ready
we
to
can
rock?
beat them. I feel better against these guys than the last guys.
Yeah, the last two are good. How do we play number 11? What do we expect out of 11 today?
I don't know. We'll have to go check to see where the pin is, but otherwise I think it's just an 8 or a 9 iron, so it should be something simple right out of the office.
It's
Let's
like
go.
a chip and a putt. Yeah. Lions don't warm up before the hunt.
Hey, buddy.
Did anyone else pay cash?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay, Summer Swing, episode 2. Bryce Gutknecht, coach of the year for girls high school softball. Tony Mueller, you were all region or something back in the day for basketball, football, and baseball. Is that right?
No. None of the above. None of the above.
Bishop Ryan also, you brought your little brother with you today. Who won the front nine between you and
Matt's a much better golfer than I am.
Yeah, well, let's show him up here. Matt, score on the front was pretty good.
Yeah.
I saw
37.
you tracking down a ball over in the driving range. That was impressive.
Just wanted to go say hi to all my buddies that were up there. It's good to be back out here, you know?
Can you beat the pro today?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
What do you think of that?
I just got out of the office.
Can you beat the pro today?
I don't. I think my best is behind me here. I made a couple birdies on the front. That's about as good as it's gonna get.
All right, Tony, let's see what we can do here. How do you feel about the shot?
That's right.
I mean, for today, I'll take it, but not my best, no.
That'd be good. Oh.
Like it
You're
or
right.
love it?
You're right. Oh, it's playable. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That might be ace material, Matt. Ooh.
Hanging on, just hanging on. Just hanging on the front there. Gah.
Tug. Oh.
It's a car path.
Couldn't have worked out better for me, to be honest with you.
Bullshit. All right, you saw what I just did there.
Little miss it, little fat. I know it happened.
You know what is that? What if you're coaching somebody up, what do you tell them in a situation like that?
You know what? It's hard. It's really hard to give lessons on the golf course. You know, I mean, how many times do you watch the best players in the world make a bad swing, right? So what do you, when you're in a round or playing, I really be careful on what I say to people, because golf is a hard game, and the practice range, and that's where you should be really doing lessons and working on your game and stuff. So what to tell you there, man, I just tell you, just, hey, let's have fun. We'll work on it after the round at the range.
Okay, well, if somebody's balancing my checkbook, what do I tell them about all the Pro V1s I'm going through then? Do you have any advice on that?
That might be a problem.
That's a problem,
That
for
might be
sure.
a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. Ooh. Ooh, Bryce.
Nice, Bryce.
Be a little better.
Wow.
Be pretty.
Settle.
Oh. Oh no. Oh! Heartbreak
Good
Hotel.
form, Eddie.
Room for one.
I'll tap.
He's gonna tap.
I'm thinking it's at like, all right.
Matt gives fashion advice and golf.
Trying to putt. I just naturally make them. Look at that shit.
Well, woo!
Hey. Oh, sorry, Nick. One roll for your boy.
Good 4 there.
So I had a recovery there. Obviously, being able to putt is a big part of that, but the mental game is so much of that, especially on par 3s. Why is it that par 3s are such a problem for people, do you think?
Well, it's funny. You just made a long putt for par, right? And it's amazing how much momentum that gives you, even possibly more than making a long putt for birdie. You know, every shot counts. The putts are, I mean, putting is important. Keep track of your putts. You'll see how many strokes you take on the putting green. So, and even if making a long putt for bogey is huge, just mentally.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, you had a chance to play with some guys that can play a little bit here today. Were you impressed with what they brought to the table?
Saw some good stuff. Yeah, great par by Tony.
Yeah.
3 in a row, baby.
3 in a row, he's back. Still trying to beat me for the first time in 15 rounds. We'll see how the rest of the round goes today.
It's a good group.
Yeah, thanks for playing, Andy.
Thank you.
All right, let's get back to it. That's on the box, and be quiet here. Nothing like golf.
It's fun back there. Fun hole.
It's kind of, you know,
Everyone did pretty well.
Yeah, you get the camera on you, and it's kind of like,
Yeah.
you saw what I did.
Is that ball okay? Is it a little scuff?
It's gone. That thing is.
I think I could have found it for you.
Yeah, and Andy doesn't know this, but as the credits roll, he gave me credit for a par there. However, I don't think.
You're a man of your word.
Yeah, and as you see by the number 8 on my card from the front. Bryce, thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. Congrats again on the accomplishment, man. And let's get after it here.
Let's play a little. We got a little more golf to play before our Mile High football.
Yeah,
we're excited.
Let's go, baby. Okay, thanks for being here.
You bet.